Итак, текст на аудирование и перевод к 11 уроку. В этом уроке снова даны количественные и числительные, то есть 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 и так далее. Итак, вы должны, первое, прослушать предложение, второе, остановить воспроизведение, третье, записать это предложение по-английски себе в тетрадь и письменно перевести его на русский язык. Вы должны только писать ручкой, только себе в тетрадь, вы не должны пользоваться никакими материалами, и вы должны отключить субтитры. Поехали!
1. Which of you cooks at home? 2. Does anybody cook anything in your family? 3.
Usually our mum makes something for us.
4. What does she usually get for you? 5.
My mum likes to prepare soups for us most.
6. Who else likes to prepare soups? 7.
Nobody in our family likes to prepare soups at all.
8. She likes to get any meat, does she? 9.
No, she likes to make meat least.
10. Does anyone like to cook meat in your family? 11. Who in your family likes to get any meat? 12.
My sister likes to get it most.
13.
She always helps to get something my mother on holidays.
14. Does your mother trust to cook you meat yet? 15.
Yes, occasionally my mum trusts to make her meat.
16. What meat do you normally make? 17. Does she cook any pork dishes? 18.
No, in most cases she cooks beef dishes for us.
19. What meat dish do they cook in most cases? 20. Often they make roast beef. 21. Does your mum cook any mutton dishes? 22.
No, we very rarely eat some mutton dishes.
23. Do you also like to cook any dishes? 24.
No, I don't like to cook at all.
25. Who else in your family doesn't like to cook? 26. My father makes no dishes either. 27.
Although sometimes he cooks toast for himself.
28.
He doesn't like to cook at all.
29.
But sometimes he grills veal steaks for us.
30.
He likes to grill them himself in the garden.
31. Have you got a grill for it? 32.
Yes, our grill is in the garden.
33. Who cooks for him in the morning? 34.
My mum makes something for him for breakfast.
35. Everyone likes meat, don't they? 36.
No, my mum doesn't eat meat at all.
37. What does your mum eat? 38. Why does she never eat meat?
39.
Because she's a vegetarian.
40.
What does she eat?
41.
She also eats some fruit and vegetables.
42.
She likes to eat some salads as well.
43.
She often prepares them for herself.
44.
It takes much time, doesn't it?
45.
No, it takes little time.
46.
She makes salads with a food processor.
47.
Often she makes some salads for breakfast.
48.
But the rest of the family doesn't eat any salads at all.
49.
Everybody of our family prefers to eat toast for breakfast.
50.
Who prefers toast with jam?
51.
I make them by myself for breakfast.
52.
What toast does your brother eat in the morning?
53.
He likes sausage toast.
54.
Nobody in our family eats sausage toast.
55.
Sometimes he eats some toast with butter.
56.
I don't like toast with butter at all.
57.
Nobody in our family likes any toast with butter at all.
58.
Does your brother also cook anything for himself?
59.
He never gets anything for himself.
60.
Normally my mum cooks something for him in the morning.
61.
Does anybody prefer any toast with eggs?
62.
Who likes any toast with eggs?
63.
My father likes to eat some toast with eggs.
64.
Does your mum eat any eggs?
65.
Yes, sometimes she eats some soft-boiled eggs.
66.
She never eats hard-boiled eggs.
67.
Sometimes my brother likes to eat hard-boiled eggs.
68.
Does your father ever eat hard-boiled eggs too?
69.
No, he never eats them.
70.
Does anybody eat raw eggs?
71.
My father and brother sometimes eat raw eggs.
72.
Occasionally my father eats raw eggs with beer.
73.
Who in your family likes fried eggs?
74.
At times my father and my brother eat them.
75.
They like them with onion and mayonnaise.
76.
Once in a while my mum fries them with bacon.
77.
They like eggs with bacon.
78.
I never eat them at all.
79.
Your mum ever makes any sandwiches for you, doesn't she?
80.
Yes, I also like to make sandwiches for myself.
81.
At times I make sandwiches with cheese for myself.
82.
How do you make them?
83.
Generally I make them in the microwave oven.
84.
Which of you likes fish sandwiches?
85.
Everybody of our family likes them.
86.
What fish do you use for these sandwiches?
87.
Do you use tuna for sandwiches?
88.
Yes, sometimes my mum makes tuna sandwiches for us.
89.
Do you use any salmon for any sandwiches?
90.
Yes, my brother likes some salmon sandwiches.
91.
Who likes trout sandwiches?
92.
We very rarely make trout sandwiches.
93.
What fish does your mum use for sandwiches?
94.
Does she use salted fish for sandwiches?
95.
No, no one uses any salted fish for sandwiches at all.
96.
Normally my mum uses salted fish for salads.
97.
She likes to add salted fish to salads.
98.
In most cases we use smoked fish for sandwiches.
99.
Does anybody use any dried fish?
100.
Sometimes my father likes dried fish with beer.
101.
What do you drink in your family?
102.
What drinks do you prefer?
103.
My mum generally drinks fruit juices.
104.
Do you buy any juices at a grocery store?
105.
No, we buy no juices at a grocery store at all.
106.
Does your mum make any juices with a juicer?
107.
Who likes any grapefruit juice?
108.
Usually my mum makes drinks only with a juicer.
109.
What brand is your juicer?
110.
We've got a Molinex juicer.
111.
Does your mum have any special citrus juicer?
112.
Yes, she's got a Panasonic citrus juicer.
113.
Do you also like any grapefruit juice?
114.
I drink no grapefruit juice at all.
115.
I don't like any bitter juices.
116.
I prefer to drink an orange juice.
117.
I like some sweet juices.
118.
Does your brother also like any orange juice?
119.
Yes, sometimes he likes to drink some juices.
120.
Does your dad also drink any juices?
121.
Our dad never drinks any juices at all.
122.
Does he drink anything in the morning?
123.
Yes, he drinks a cup of coffee in the morning.
124.
He likes to drink bitter coffee without sugar.
125.
Do you also like bitter coffee?
126.
No, I never drink any bitter coffee at all.
127.
You drink something for breakfast, don't you?
128.
Normally I drink tea.
129.
Do you prefer green tea?
130.
No, my mum likes green tea.
131.
My brother and I generally drink black tea with sugar.
132.
Do you like to make any milk cocktails in the morning?
133.
Who likes any milk cocktails?
134.
My mum likes to drink some cocktails.
135.
We like the cocktail with milk, banana and sugar.
136.
At times my brother likes to add ice cream to this cocktail.
137.
Have you got a mixer for it?
138.
Yes, we've got a brown mixer.
139.
You usually dine at home, don't you?
140.
Who dines at home?
141.
Only my mum dines at home.
142.
My father almost never dines at home.
143.
Usually he dines at his factory.
144.
Where does your brother dine?
145.
Usually he dines in a university hall.
146.
I normally dine in my school canteen.
147.
What do you eat there?
148.
Do they give you any porridge for dinner?
149.
Yes, often they give us some porridge.
150.
It's very useful.
151.
Somebody gives you some buns with milk, don't they?
152.
Do they give you any yogurt instead of milk?
153.
Yes, sometimes we drink some yogurt instead of milk.
154.
Everybody likes yogurt with buns.
155.
What else do they give you?
156.
They give you some fruit and vegetables, don't they?
157.
Does anybody give you any fresh cabbage salads?
158.
Do they give you fresh cucumbers?
159.
Yes, we often eat fresh cabbage salads.
160.
What else salads do you eat at school?
161.
Do they give you any fresh tomatoes and cucumbers salads?
162.
Yes, in autumn we often eat them.
163.
Fruit and vegetables are very useful.
164.
They've got many vitamins.
165.
Do you eat any fried potatoes at home?
166.
No, my mum very rarely cooks some fried potatoes.
167.
Usually we eat them at the school.
168.
Does anyone give you any fast food?
169.
No, it's very harmful.
170.
Although everybody likes crisps.
171.
What soups does your mum like to make for you at home?
172.
She makes some chicken soup, doesn't she?
173.
Yes, she likes to make chicken soup with potatoes for us.
174.
What else soups does she cook for you?
175.
Does she also make some cheese soup for you?
176.
Yes, sometimes she makes this soup for us.
177.
How does she cook all those dishes?
178.
Does anybody of your family cook anything in the oven?
179.
Which of you makes anything in the oven?
180.
I like roast beef.
181.
I often make it in the oven.
182.
My mum also makes some dishes in the oven.
183.
Normally she roasts meat with potatoes for the second course.
184.
Everybody likes this dish with mayonnaise.
185.
But none likes it with mustard.
186.
Does anybody use any ketchup as a condiment?
187.
Nobody uses it for this dish.
188.
What brand is your oven?
189.
We've got a Bosch oven.
190.
But basically everybody gets something on the cooker.
191.
Which of you has got any gas cooker?
192.
Nobody has got any gas cooker at home.
193.
Everybody uses only electric cookers.
194.
What brand is your cooker?
195.
We've got a Hansa cooker.
196.
Does your mum cook any sauces for you?
197.
What sauce do you like most?
198.
Yes, sometimes our mum makes some sauce for us.
199.
Everybody of our family adores it.
200.
What's like it? 201.
It's like mayonnaise.
202. Does she make anything as a side dish? 203.
Yes, often she gets beans or potatoes as a side dish.
204.
Sometimes she cooks corn as a side dish.
205. Does she make anything as a dessert? 206.
Have you got anything as a third course?
207.
Occasionally my mum makes rice pudding.
208.
It's the English Queen's favourite dish.
209. Does your mum make any cakes for you? 210. Does she bake anything? 211.
Yes, once in a while she bakes a cheesecake for us.
212.
She likes to bake some biscuits for us.
213.
We like them for 5 o'clock tea.
214. What do you eat for supper? 215.
Generally we eat roast beef or beefsteaks for supper.
216.
Who in your family likes to drink wine?
217.
My father sometimes drinks a glass of wine before supper.
218. Do you drink anything sweet after supper? 219.
We drink only tea after supper.
220. Do you buy anything at a supermarket? 221.
Of course, we ever buy something at a supermarket.
222. Do you cook anything for holidays? 223. What's your favorite holiday? 224.
I like Christmas most.
225. Usually everybody prepares a turkey for Christmas, don't they? 226.
Yes, we like to make it with rice and pork.
227.
We've got many guests at Christmas.
228.
It's very funny holiday.
229. Do you cook anything for Easter? 230.
Usually for Easter we paint eggs.
231. What else do you cook for Easter? 232. Does anybody like to make smoked ham for Easter? 233.
My mum gets it every Easter.
234. Do you buy any chocolate rabbits for Easter? 235.
Yes, a rabbit is a symbol of Easter.
236. Do you ever wash the dishes with hands? 237.
No, we've got a dishwasher for it.